Alright, we seem to be live.
Link, please.
Welcome all. Seems like Odin's doing himself some PvP.
Yeah, these guys are twisting my arm in order for me to do this thing.
Oh yeah.
You want the logs for that one, SOB? You just want the collective log after we're all done?
Nah, I got it. My parser just wasn't started that first game.
Did that one upload?
No, that's a 4v4.
Ah, that's fine.
We missed that PvP queue.
Nuts.
There's 15 queued.
Yeah, 10 of them are already in. Okay, so I see what they're doing now. They do not have an engineer. They have Afterburner in.
Okay.
So they've got Force Size and Attack.
Well, we can bring down tax pretty easily, so that'll be our focus.
He's typically in like a Galaxy class with fucking phaser beams. That's typically his thing, so he's
Okay.
not much to worry about.
Starfleet recon, and they've got a non-Starfleet in there. It's killing my OCD.
Oh, they have all Starfleet. One of them's the TOS one.
No, one of them's the Romulan.
No?
Another
They-
cryptic.
The Romulan sign there is Excellency. He's on the other side.
No, Luna. RRF tactical.
Oh, you're not looking at the ones in the PvP then?
Oh, I'm looking at the fleet. Sorry. Just their fleet name's Starfleet Recon, and it's a non-Starfleet character.
We're not going to get their pre-made if they re-queue right now. Or when they get out of that, because we're now sitting at 6.
I never know. One could leave.
You still running Omega 3? Or you gone back to Omega 1?
I think
Sub.
I'm on Omega 1.
Cool.
I'm on 3. Why should I be running 1 and Rapid 3?
That's the better combo in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah. Because the Omega 1 to Omega 3's increase in damage is 10% at the Cat 2 level, where CRF2 to CRF3 is 10% increase at the final damage level. And you can activate it more often because it's a buff ability. It's got a shorter cooldown than Omega does.
Okay, done.
I'm also going to slot the antimatter specialist that increases control resist on emergency powder engines. It's not a chance to. It's because I've got nothing else to put there really. Delta Prime worth running, you reckon, Zob?
You could if you have the extra trade slot.
Hmm.
I run supercharged weapons for that one.
It's because you've got the fucking cheese torp on.
It kills a shield in one shot.
Are you running that quantum phase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
not
the
cheese to
two-piece. It's the two-piece is really nice with the phases.
Dude,
The pulse phases.
that is the definition of cheese.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, because it's beautiful. It looks beautiful. It looks like cheese.
That's why I'm surprised you're not running it, Sab.
Wow, you're calling me Sab. You know, not many people do that.
Cheese boy.
It's actually somewhat surprising because most people know me as SOB.
As a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Not most, or all people, I would say, not most.
well, yeah. I mean, my original main was, a Psy. What's memorable about that?
I know what your original name was. It was Star Trekker 14.
User has been banned.
Star Trekker.
You know that trait that came off of the new ship, applies a reverberation effect.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I questioned why was it? Well, just to make sure it was Drain X, not Control X, that actually amplified the length of time the shields was down. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure because Control X would have made more sense with time, but it seems
Well, any shield drain is done by Drain X.
Yeah, shield drain, but this
Oh,
is like
you're
a
talking
system
offline
shutdown.
though. No.
Yeah.
No, fair enough. It's a fair question.
Yeah, it's a subsystem offline. You would think that's a control ability. Regardless, that's a whole different discussion altogether. But right now, with the measly 257 drain, with reverberation, I can knock somebody's shields off for 11.4 seconds.
Not if they've got hot restart.
Unless they have a hot restart.
Engineering team. Well, actually, that's actually really good. Because a subsystem offline should be counted by engineering team. Okay, but if that's not a normal subsystem offline, then it mightn't be counted by engineering team. That's one that requires testing.
Mm-hmm. Oh crap, I was running command primary still, huh?
Pilot primary, man. Pilot primary.
No, Intel primary.
Hold on here. I'm gonna do something.
You're funny.
There we go. I have us in the channel because I'm going to start streaming all this.
Sweet. I'm stuck between adding a little bit more torp damage versus adding a little bit more specialist cooldown and armor pen and flight turn rate.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. I don't think my torps need that much more damage on them, so let me try the flight turn rate. Let me see, Nausicaan 2-piece.
Evasive tactics, I wonder. Immune to control effects for 5 seconds.
Ooh, I might need a Nausicaan 3-piece on this.
It's terrible. They're still in that PvP.
Wow. Yeah, with all the hull pen I'm stacking, this could be interesting.
Aw, Snipey. You're making keybinds because I'm lazy and don't say everything?
Pretty much.
Wow. Oh, that's a way to compensate.
I'll have to test it when I'm in there.
Ah, that's a good idea.
I'm honestly surprised I have 5 viewers on right now.
Really?
At this hour. Yes. To all
What time
5
is it?
of you out there who are crazy enough to watch this right now, thank you. You're still crazy.
What time is it over there where you are in?
4:28 a.m.
Fucking hell.
I have 0 viewers.
That's
People
not
don't usually
a big
like to watch.
surprise.
People don't usually like to watch hackers.
Alright, everybody, leave my stream. Go watch SOBs.
Wow. Well, it just offers it from a perspective of, you know, life. Like on your side of the stream, it's all death.
Oh, haha. But you see, mine comes with big explosions of the enemy. Yours, you
And-
just get pew-pews all the way down with cheese.
Oh, you know it.
Not wrong.
You are not wrong. Need one more in the queue for it to pop. The issue looking at that, both teams there, is they lack damage. They have the science stuff, on one side and the single tack. And really, it's just... I don't think the other side has enough focused DPS to do a thing, so they're probably at a pretty good stalemate.
Ah, perfect.
I might prep my build with one ionic turbulence to replace OSS with, just in case.
Interesting to see some of these names here.
Who that are watching?
No, the names of these ships and the teams.
Do you like my little keybind there, Snipey?
How do you even see ship names on the team?
QQ.
They did something with the graphic with hazard emitters healing another target. And this has been a recent change. It's annoying.
It's already been reported.
I get that, it's just annoying.
Many things are annoying.
But not the nerf to Torps, yay.
Well, the dot was a bit harsh. Wasn't it 50%? Now it's 10 or something.
What was that?
Kinetic shearing.
Yeah. It was something that was needed, but there were some other holes that needed to be fixed that thing was covering as a band-aid.
He just can't accept that it was broken. It needed to be fixed.
Oh, I can accept that it was broken. But, one broken thing covering another broken thing.
Might replace enhanced shield pen for the armor pen. Because I'm running the Q phase, so the shields won't matter much.
Hey Odin, you got any keys?
Yes, why?
How many?
Don't feed his key addiction.
I got 200 keys, but I'm saving for the bug ship. A guy offered me the bug ship for 350 or 100 plus 1 billion.
How much?
350 keys or
That's
1
too
billion
expensive.
and 100.
Yeah, Pop, they're on the exchange for 1.4 billion, right?
Yeah,
They
that's
are now?
too expensive, man.
1.4 now. Oh, I haven't checked. That's good.
Yeah,
I'll get
but
it now.
you don't have to use keys to get them anymore. You can just use EC.
Yeah,
that's
so
good.
sell those
I've got
keys
one.
and buy that off the exchange. 350 keys is too expensive for a bug ship.
Yeah, 350 keys, they are intentionally scamming you.
The guy who was acting as a middleman said he could talk him down. But I'm not putting my thing into it.
We're going to miss that pre-made again, most likely.
Like for
Ooh.
instance,
I wanted to shut him down.
yeah, the A Marie, I sold that really quick. I got 1 billion for that one. I probably undersold it, but that's right.
Not worrying.
Yeah, but it should be a 4v4. It looks like that pre-made cubed again too late.
And away we go.
Yeah, we're not against them.
Logs
We're
are running.
against
Let's go.
casuals.
Go full anyway. Everything's on now.
I don't think we need to worry much about target calling.
Where'd
No,
they
I'm
go?
against a bug ship. There's a bug ship here.
On Ming Targ.
Yeah, but he had his
Come back in range. Come back in range.
Ming Targ Invincible Pop.
Come on.
yeah, he's gone.
Ratchet. Ratchet Invincible Pop.
Shit. I had my aft torps going on him. Didn't go.
Detwan. Up, he cloaked. Jesse. Ming Targ's back. Detwan. He ran.
Yeah, too easy, bro. Oh my gosh! We need those science people. If they're watching this stream, they better come fight us.
Come on. Let's go.
On Ratchet.
I'll stay on Tom.
If you can get to Twan, go for it. Jesse.
Yeah, he's gone.
Excellency.
Freaking targets won't work.
Excellency cloaked.
I'm getting him.
Ming Targ.
Go for Ming Targ, yeah. I'm on Ming Targ. He's almost Suprema. I mean, Invisible.
Invincible
Yeah, he's
proc.
invincible. And almost dead. Oh, he cloaked.
Ow. Hit my binds. Nothing's activating.
Hit Ming Targ as soon as he comes back out. Ratchet Invincible proc. As soon as I see. Excellency.
He's invincible.
His continuity popped.
Oh, yeah, that one. Frick no.
He's dead.
Now he's dead. Too many invincibles.
He didn't have invincible, he has continuity.
Same thing.
Not quite.
Yeah, well, you
Good
get down
one.
to 0.
Sorry, not sorry.
Damn, Tog died. Damn, so hard.
Fancy.
You're gonna come after me.
I lost Excellency going to Ratchet.
Coming back in.
I'm confused.
Excellency.
Target locked.
Ming Targ.
Contents and invincible trigger.
Can't dodge that forever.
Dead.
Good game.
Oops, wrong keyboard. I have GGT1 on keyboard, I'm so cheesy. Okay, I'm gonna have dinner. See you later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take it easy, man.
Are you hopping off also, Snipey?
No. Is that a 5v5? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'll see if
Is
I
it going to upload?
Have to wait a minute to find out. That was just a slaughter.
Ratchet died the most.
Yeah, that's gonna upload. Let me get the link. Dropping it in PvP.
What was that?
I dropped the link into the PvP channel here
Oh,
on
thank
Discord.
you.
These people are making it hard for me to get enough kills.
Huh.
Hurts my immersion. Let's see, do we have anyone on we can pick up?
I'd asked Bridgen, but he hasn't responded yet.
We're not gonna get against them anyways. Oh, the slow wait.
Gents, what do you guys think about engineers in PvP, especially with respect to power levels and speed?
engineers in PvP are, they can make pretty good tanks. It just depends on the player, flying. I mean, you see some engineers pull it off that are quite tanky that you need a lot of people focusing on to kill them, and you see some in people that, die as soon as they see your engine trail.
Yeah, if your ship's built properly, an engineer can be actually quite formidable in PvP in terms of survivability. Miracle Worker is such a strong ability now. Is EPS power transfer still castable? You just can't stack it, can you? I can't remember. Back from the S13 patch notes. I know there was a bit of an exploit with EPS power transfer being stackable, but now I'm fairly sure it's still a castable ability, captain ability.
I just closed my stream off. There's nobody on Twitch.
Just do YouTube, man. What do you ask that? Someone ask you in your stream.
Hold on.
Jay, you should come PvP with us. You can bring your tank and you can heal Odin. He needs all the heals.
Yes, Jay, I do.
Yeah, Odin's a little bit squishy. It's like a fly, a slow-moving fly.
He's like a wet paper bag.
Yeah. That a 3 knot an hour wind just basically blows apart.
Jay, if you want a Discord too, I don't know if you can at this time of night, but we're in the DPS Discord. I can drag you down to the stream room.
He's powering on his PC.
Yeah, don't worry. As long as you get here within the next 2 hours, you'll be faster than Odin.
You're funny.
That was...
You're real funny.
It's just like a little joke, Odin. You always gotta do your loadouts.
Alright, so refresh my memory on this here. The +5 on armor penetration is equivalent to 50 hull pen rating.
I'll say that again. I was yawning.
The trait, enhanced armor penetration, rep trait. The +5 to armor penetration, that should be equivalent to what? A +50 to the hull penetration skill?
Yes.
Right.
I prefer to use tactical advantage myself.
I personally prefer to kill them before, I start worrying about things like that. I know it makes a lot of sense, but you just gotta rush to their spawn and kill them before, they have a chance. Oh, and Snipey, that EC, you owe me?
Yes.
Taking it back in keys works perfectly fine for me.
No, I'm not going to encourage your key addiction. I'll give it back to you in EC.
And then I'll buy keys.
Yeah, well, at least you've got to actually think about that.
No, I don't.
So wait, Unshaken Resolve is supposed to be like this whole hey, just keep putting pressure on the person that has an immunity lockout, and eventually you'll crush them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Snipe.
You're welcome.
Wait.
That Unshaken Resolve's a good trait, man.
Which one?
It's the Unshaken Resolve's a good trait. I just don't know how it worked on a Torp build since it only lasts for 5 seconds. And your Torps take about a minute to hit a target.
Well, this is true, but when they hit a target with that much hull pad, jeez. They might as well not have any armor.
Snipey, be nice now. Come on.
He's not lying.
He has to be nice to the Torp users.
I can get out and run faster than those high yield Torps can get from one ship to another.
Just dropping savage attacks like that. Come on. This is supposed to be a... I don't know what I was going to say because I'm tired. Don't you just love when that happens?
A friendly, fun stream.
Yes, a family-friendly stream. That's what you want to do on YouTube. PewDiePie has shown that very well.
Alright, I'm going to get rid of standoff and knock on overwhelming force.
Standoff, that's the one that gives you bonus to front end damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, bonus damage.
Yeah,
not all damage, just bonus damage. So
the tooltip isn't very clear. Does it cut off? Does it shut off your weapon power, or does it shut off theirs?
Theirs.
Oh, cool.
I just saw Jay up there. There we go.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
It is working.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
Everything's being slow to start.
Oh, that's terrible.
Uh-huh.
So how have things been going in the world of moderation?
More junk posts that just waste everybody's time. That's about it, though.
You know, I enjoy those posts sometimes.
Moderation of what?
SEO build.
Yeah.
All right.
At other times, it's just like, how do you English? Just
People really appreciate when you do put transcripts of your videos up there. That's
It is a much looked forward to thing for most people.
I didn't realize how important that is until you and Demetrius sort of said something about it.
Yeah, most people look at them on their phone or while they're at work. So they read through the transcript, they get the important points, and then they go home and watch it, or because they can't watch it for some reason or another. It just more an accessibility thing.
But,
Absolutely.
but what about that?
Sorry, Spencer.
I was going to say, but what about that YouTube money? You need to get that ad revenue.
Geez, I'm well on the way of making 55 cents. I just basically just cut and paste in the script that I use to read off when I record it, so I don't go off on rants about how SRB's a hacker.
Why not? Everybody else does.
You've got an admirer, Odin.
I do.
Someone's behind you. The USS Alberta. Where you going?
She's got to reslot some treats.
Oh, okay.
Chuffed
Let me
off
know when
really
you're ready.
quickly.
I'm ready.
Because I'm blind, I can't see what I'm looking for. I am not.
What part of the world are you from, Jay?
I am from Canada.
So it's 5 in the morning for you as well.
Yes. Should be good. I'm just going to change this to this. Well, I should be ready to go.
Okay, queuing this up. It may take a little bit because there's currently an active PvP.
Good, it'll give me more time to get deuterium.
Jay, do you know anything about how aware Cryptic are of the disable lockout not working properly?
Hello, I'm back.
I brought it up with Spartan, I think yesterday.
So he does know about it.
And he said, yeah, it's on my book or list or whatever
Cool.
he uses.
Oh, at least it's just, that's all I care about, the fact that they know about it.
I know he's been super busy with some other stuff right now. That I
Got no
is a
doubt
bit
about
more
that.
important, some back work stuff that we don't really see, but it's gonna help server stuff or whatever.
Yes.
Well, they need to fix the system load. It's something. There's been a backward step in the way that the system's handling all the instruction.
Yep. Did you hear about what was happening to Tychon's Rift? What I think is happening anyway. When I went and looked into it a couple weeks ago.
What was that?
It was using the target's EPS rating to dictate how fast it would drain power.
Well, that's obviously that was their solution, so EPS couldn't be used to counter it. So
yeah, but it wasn't scale. It was scaling at like 10 or 15 times what it was supposed to be.
What?
So it just wiped your powers just immediately. Yeah.
Well, that was not necessary.
I think that got fixed, but there's some remnants left over from that. I think that might be causing some issues. They're not super clear on it because there's like a bunch of technical reasons and stuff, but there's stuff going on that they're looking into.
And I get it. Anything to do with the power systems, it has to probably cross through the APS coding in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I get that. That just needs to be balanced better.
Snipey, check your messages. And Jay, next time you see Spartan, just please highlight that the disable resistance not working is hurting my immersion greatly.
I'll do that.
He will understand how tremendous of an issue this is.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
But if Spartan's working on system load and that's far more important than anything else right now. It's affecting so much stuff.
It is. The misfires are just brutal, and
Horrible.
it's stuff that I know he's dealt with in the past, so I'm confident in his ability to fix it again.
So am I. It's just optimization. They made so many system changes, and they just need to optimize it. So
now they need to fix, PvP. After that,
well, PvP, even though there's only like between 20 and 40 people consistently doing it, it's one of the most active parts of the game at the moment.
Oh yeah, by the way, that trait works with energy torps as well.
Which trait?
The reverb trait, yeah.
Well, it should. The energy torp's a projectile by definition, so...
Yeah.
Which reverb trait?
The Amory.
From the Amory ship.
Reverberation, yep.
Oh, the thing that I haven't even seen. Yeah.
I just don't know about having something that focuses too much on shields. Shields, you can survive without shields for a fair while now by hull tanking even in our escorts.
Tell that to your opponents we were knocking out.
Oh, it's just the skill gap.
The only thing I haven't really encountered in my escorts yet is a proper torp build, like high kinetic damage.
I have no idea what goes on in PvP. I just sit there and I heal and I shoot stuff and it just works.
Oh man, all you gotta do is heal.
I'll make you work.
Yeah, Odin is the primary target because he has no defense. Like, even people who have terrible accuracy, like, hit him almost 100% of the time. And he has low resistance and he has low survivability.
Here I am sitting at 100k hull.
That's pretty low.
That's pretty
Yeah. But what do I? Yeah. I don't know. 50 something resistances. Could be better.
That's low.
Yeah.
Jay, come to Sol System 5. Actually, I'll see if I can come to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, yours is full. Come to Sol System 5. I'll give you some stuff.
Snipey, you running a pilot ship?
Who?
You.
No, I'm running a Gemini.
Ah, the bug.
Yeah.
You know, Jay, I was worried when I posted my bug ship build because I posted my actual ship name as the title, and then I realized afterwards, oh wait, people are actually going to think this is a budget build.
Did they?
I think some did.
Well, considering I've copied it pretty much, free budget to me. Considering I dropped 200.
Let me see something. Here it is.
Who did we lose? Phenomite, we lost you?
Yeah, we lost
Jay,
him.
what's your hull now with that thing active?
I have to put it on my tray.
You don't need to slot it. You can just put it on your tray.
Yeah, I know. And it goes to 106 from 102.
What?
Yeah. Well, that's because it's only 100, which is plus 50%, and I already have something like plus 85%.
He got 20k from it.
Oh,
yeah, no.
Just being late then. I guess.
There would be a bit of a delay.
Okay, all right. So yeah, it's yeah, more of that.
Yeah, I got
server
about
stuff.
20k from it. Or from 72, I think, to 97.
I was gonna say,
25.
you said your Odyssey has the 100k HP, and I'm in this budget.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what's going on here?
I'm upwards of like 100 to 110 k HP in combat because threatening stance and the prototype ablative.
Yeah, I'm at about 115 or something like that.
I can find mine real quick, but
Phenomite, did we lose you? Yes, we did.
How's the other match going?
Well, they have a lack of damage on their side, so whoever they fight, they're gonna be in there a while. They're still in there. Same people.
I'm 100k short of that strike ship.
100k.
Yeah.
100,000 DC.
Yeah.
Well, where the hell are you? I've got 100,000 DC.
Yeah, what, EC? Really? You got 100k from selling junk, I'll give it to you.
Well, nobody's buying my tactical disruptor induction coil. I'll give it to you for 100k.
No, I'll just give you 100k.
Yeah, man.
But I like to have a non-giveaway trade.
Well, you see, he'll
It's
come back.
100k. It's not like
Still, I
it's a
feel
lot of
bad.
money.
Look, we're going to demonstrate to the people what 100K is, okay? Here we go, folks. You see this piece of trash? That's about 7.5K. Get about a couple dozen of these suckers, sell that off, run a couple CCAs, run a couple ISAs, you've made over 100K. Hell, you loot everything in like one CCA and one ISA when you clean up everything else. That's about 250K, if not more.
Hey Jay, have you done a lot of testing on any control expertise stuff?
That was the goal for this weekend, because I know the formulas and stuff have changed.
I'm just interested to know whether it's as per the tooltip, where whatever your skill level is, your control resistance modifiers plus, say, 100%,
Oh,
100%,
if
and
you,
whether the effectiveness modifier is exactly half of that.
yeah, if you do that, you have to factor in that players also have an initial 50% resistance to control effects. So if you
Right.
do it with another player, you have to time that in.
Well, I've also got an official request as a player for any testing that you do.
Sure.
The personal space trait called psychological warfare
I do not have
increases.
that, but
Sorry,
I don't have that,
I'll give
but
it
I
to you
can
if you
try and
like.
find someone who does.
Increase, it says here, the description is it's a plus 20%. So that's obviously your stat, and then a percentage increase. Does it also impact your resistance to control, not just boosting? Confused.
Okay, so if it says plus 20 to bonus control, does it also mean plus 10% to resistance or whatever
or
the
yeah, or
40%?
its equivalent. Yeah. So if it basically just adds 20% to your control X stat in the background, I know it's not doing it on from the tooltip.
Yeah.
Is it the whole control engine being affected by that, or is it just boosting the control ability itself and not your
I don't
resistance?
know, that'd be pretty interesting to see what would happen.
Because psychological warfare is a really powerful trait, because it's not adding stat points, it's adding a percentage of your total stat points, according to the tooltip anyway. So that could be slightly unbalanced if it's not affecting the whole control engine, just part of it.
I'm just going to open this up and look at it now. Thank you, Spencer, by the way.
No problem.
Oh, this.
Hey, Phenomite, put it in team chat, what you just bought. Don't tell me that you've opened it yet. Let us bask in the glory.
Make sure to open the strike ship.
Which is Spencer's PvP cheese ship.
It's a budget ship too.
There's 8 queued now.
Yeah, but we're in a team of 5.
Mm.
Are those science people still playing?
Yeah, but they're still in their match. They're still in that same game.
Something happened with Snipey's transaction, and it said I gained 100,000, but I didn't.
Are you at your cap?
Maybe. No, I shouldn't be.
How much EC have you got?
1.3.
How much?
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Spencer, I've been looking around at all the Polaron weapons I've got. I could turn my ship into a Polaron ship too, if I really wanted to.
Yeah, I've made a few changes.
You'd be better with pulse phasers. They look so pretty.
I'll just need to upgrade a lot of shit. Because remember, my original Manassa was a Polaron build to try and keep within the canon of the Vardwar.
Yeah, I'm running a rainbow build right now.
Out of squad support range.
What are you doing?
It says I'm out of squad support range. And I'm next to you.
It's not giving me that error.
Spencer is the
Oh,
SWAT
there we
leader.
go. Pop.
It says
Let's
you
do
are not
this.
in a queue for arena. And yet it says, what the hell?
Beam up, Phenomite, so we're all in Sol System 5.
No, it's, we're going in 3.
Yeah, don't beam up now. Yeah, you're coming, Phenomite. You're beaming out.
Very weird. Said I wasn't even in the queue for arena. Another one of Cryptic's bugs.
Wow. That never happens.
Spencer's hacking again.
I
Who are we
submitted
against,
images.
Spencer?
We are against easy people.
Against who?
Oh, Ray's on the other side, but it's that Anwami, Duramaster, Ray, Night Shadow, and Excellency.
Okay. Who are we targeting?
I'm waiting to see who else we have. Duramaster.
Ow.
Let's go Ray. Ray's invincible triggered.
You pull that one. I'll stop doing it. Lag.
He's running. He's too far out. Go to Night Shadow. Marked.
Attack fleet available.
Hit it.
Wow, lag.
Yep.
Yep.
What the hell?
Is target still Night Shadow?
Go to Ray if you see him.
Fear Master's dead.
Yeah, Ray's the real one.
Do we have a lock on him? Okay, go to Excellency. If anyone sees Ray, break off and hit him. He's invincible triggered.
I'm lagging pretty bad, eh?
Yeah, this is not going very well.
Whoa. Yeah, Ray's just sniping me. I gotta stay away from him.
You need to stay out until your invincible's back. Don't respawn till it is. Go to add with me. I'm having issues turning. And I'm not being shot at. This is just lag.
Same. My cooldown's not even running. Reciprocity doesn't work when you're getting lag. Pro tip.
Add with me.
Ray's making a break.
problem with buying the bug ship is that I lose that nice clicky. The Polaron Barrage, it's really fun to play with.
We lose Durmaster.
Yep, it's gone.
He cloaked.
No, he's back.
Okay, I'm on Excellency. His shit just procced.
He'll run. He'll run. He's dead.
Durmaster's back.
Alpha. Dead.
Add with me.
Real, this is bull.
You need more survivability, Odin.
No,
You
it's
need
not
to-
me dying. It's just that he was right in range of torps. I fired and it didn't count.
This lag's really bad. He's living long too. It's not normal. Durmaster. If you see Durmaster hit him, he fucking placated me. There he is. As soon as Ray comes back out, hit him. I'm on Excellency though for now.
Being targeted.
I'm on Night Shadow.
Stay on Excellency. He's dead. Ray. Go after Ray.
Going for Alpha. Damn, you're so much faster than me.
Fuck, he's gonna get away.
Intel Team 2 helps. I can see him.
Okay, I lost him. Go to Durmaster. Okay, add with me. You have an issue, Snipey?
Yeah, bad. They're focusing me and I can't heal myself fast enough.
I'm trying to help, but my shots, there's some weird shit going on.
You want your secondary coming?
Go, Ray.
I'm trying to get away.
Good shooting.
You're safe, Snipey. Oh, no, you're so far out I can't see you have people around you.
Can't move, can't do anything.
Night Shadow. Everyone focus Night Shadow. Jay, if you can, Snipey needs heals really bad.
I'm out. I'm away from them,
No, you're
but they're
not.
chasing me down.
Does the Lucari console help others?
Yes. You guys stay on Night Shadow. I gotta take out Excellency.
I'm getting hot. Down.
Odin, that's really bad.
Dude, the guy was on my 6th of most of the night.
Gotta sacrifice DPS for heal.
Oh no, I was. It's just I couldn't get a peel.
I've had to make a lot of concessions, so I don't do much anymore.
Fighting at the ceiling just sucks balls.
Keep on Night Shadow.
He cloaked.
Night Shadow's focusing me.
Somebody's going down. It's a stupid thing.
How did they get up to a map ceiling?
Happens all the time.
Oh, I got him. That was so good. Alpha, just in time.
Snipey, you're running too far away from us.
Yeah, I'm not moving at all.
And Night Shadow.
I don't know where I'm running, dude. My lag is way too bad.
Yeah, we're just like, we were stuck for a moment, at least on my screen.
It's really bad when it's this bad lag at this time of the day, the server population being this low.
They must be doing something. I'm just gonna stay away, alright?
I'm chain disabled.
I'm too easy to kill.
They procced my invincible there. Focus and with me. We gotta go after their easy kills again. This lag is the worst I've seen it in the PvP. Post season 13, I'd say.
Hate this stupid fighting at the ceiling and get this stupid message.
Yeah, I need to remove that message. GG.
GG.
Good game.
What's up with Snipey though? He shouldn't, like, were they just chasing him all the time?
Yeah.
He didn't gank.
My lag was fucking terrible.
That too.
Yeah, that was really bad.
I need to learn how to fly escorts. I'm just too slow to do this.
And we've all got to start running back down to the center. I'm sick of that freaking message. Drives
Yeah,
me
we should all be staying around Jay as well. But I just couldn't control myself.
Wait, am I supposed to be building for a healer? But
No.
But no, but if we
Okay.
don't stay around you, we could leave you by yourself way too easily.
Oh, okay. Because I was running the Cavalli set. For
Let me
for
buy-
the giant
Let me
AoE
buy
heal.
a game flip card and I'll get that Gemidar ship. Because I am actually short by more than I thought I was.
What did you think of that lag, Snipey?
That was awful. I wish I recorded.
It's okay. We got it.
I love the type of lag that just you click everything and then everything stops being clicked as if it's never been clicked before.
Did it affect you too, Phenomite?
Of course, I'm Australian.
Yeah. Who's your ISP? You would Telstra. Yeah.
And we don't have any of that broadband stuff.
You're not NBN yet.
No. Yeah,
How
does
far are you?
NBN
How
affect
far away are
ping?
you from the exchange?
Exchange? I'd say... I don't know where that would be. Usually they're at the end of every street, but that one's connected elsewhere. I don't know where that connects.
No, like the telephone exchange. So because that dictates your DSL overall speed? Like, what do you get during a speed test?
About 50 ping and 12 down, 0.6 up.
Oh, you're above what the average Australian gets on DSL. So you're less than 2Ks away from your exchange.
Most likely.
I work in the industry, that's why I know.
When I'm connected to Brisbane, that is.
Hmm.
I could do the trace on the PPOE. Wollongabba, that's where it is.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a bit lower behind that. I'm near Gold Coast.
That's where I grew up.
We missed the next queue.
Oh, sorry.
No. It was too late by the time we already warped out of that last PvP, because if just one of the people on the other side or one person outside of that queues up against that pre-made, it locks us from having the ability to do 5v5 that pre-made.
I'm beating up so my cooldowns go down properly.
But yes, Jay, welcome to PvP. That is the lag.
That's the worst I've ever seen it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
According to Hilbert, that last game had nearly perfect balance.
How come we won though?
The link?
It's in PvP.
Yeah, shit did do. 0.99 balance.
Law, strike fear in the target. Really? Why not just scramble their sensors?
Nice. Wonder what I can get with the bug ship. Now I'm thinking that it might not be worth the 1.4 if I can keep the Manassa.
Alright, where is that setting to not hit pets?
Controls, and then midway between the little toggles, there's a do not disable objects, do not check objects, and do not check pets. Never auto target, sorry.
Jay,
Yes.
how many people do you know of that are very well aware of exploits from the past?
Not a couple.
I had someone comment on a thread of mine, and it's like, okay, who the hell is this? Because there's only a few people I know that would even know that.
I don't even know if I know what you're talking about.
What was the comment?
This person abusing system is their name. They, I talked about the Romulan death camp because I did that thing about Kirby being banned.
Oh yeah.
Or I questioned it, if it was if it happened, and They responded saying, "You and I both know that this is the small version of the Delta Recruit exploit. If he/she got banned for the real wrong usage of Delta Recruit rewards, which it is totally okay to get banned for." It's like, I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know many people that actually know that.
Holy shit, this user on GameFlip has sold over $2 million of Steam gift cards.
I will have to remind you that Odin is streaming.
What's wrong with Steam? What's wrong with GameFlip? It's a seller of game cards.
Thought it was like
It's
a gold
easier
seller
than
or
going-
something.
No, it's easier than going into the store, especially late at night.
Oh, you had me worried for a moment.
What was that bind again? Tar 4 Arc 90, something like that.
For what?
Hang on, I'll find it.
Spencer, why aren't we even queued?
We're not going to get in quite yet, and I thought Phenomite was busy there. There's only one person in the queue. That pre-made and everyone else are currently in a fight.
Okay.
I've got some of them on my friends list, so as soon as they go in, I can see that they're in there.
Cool.
Sneaky.
Yeah, Blood and Excellency are in Crack Planet.
I think they lost one of their people, though. I'm not sure.
So is Ray. Blood's back.
Yeah, they have both Bloods. They have Jake and they have Burner.
Awesome, I got my card. Okay, I'm gonna buy that bug ship.
Link it in the
Gotta
chat
get
after you
some-
do it.
Gotta get some
Let us
keys
have a look at it.
first.
SB, do you know if new people can make an account up on Hilbert and upload their PvP logs?
You have to get a code from Hilbert.
Is Hilbert still active?
He's on every now and then. You'll have to send him a mail. He has a STO forum post somewhere detailing how to get it exactly, so if you can dig that up, it'll probably help you. Or just mail him and tell him you want the code.
I'm sure that'll work. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Bridger, who likes to blow things up in STO.
Yeah, I need to get me some sponsors.
Yeah, well, you need to get good.
You know, actually, that is true in Rainbow Six Siege. My aim has been off recently.
Well, you know, at least you have that little plastic shield that knock grenades off of it. Oh. You should
Yes.
post that GIF somewhere, man. I need to link it to people.
I actually posted it to the Rainbow Six subreddit, and it's like now my top post.
Oh, that was lovely.
I have, it's one of my favorite operators because it has a cheesy little shield that blocks bullets. A few of them, at least. I have a nice clip from earlier that I'm going to be doing on the next video I do for that game.
Does it actually look at the caliber of the bullet and then see whether it'll block it or not?
No, it'll, the shields take, I think it's like something like 60 damage total. So, well, yeah, I guess, yeah, it does depend on the bullet that hits, but typically it'll take 2 or 3 shots to break it, and then you get 2 shields per round that you're using that operator.
Not too shabby.
But I had a nice one earlier where I just went up and parked at one of the windows on the side of the building, and popped off 4 out of the 5 people on the enemy team. Almost had a perfect ace, but my aim was just a little bit off on that last one, and they got me before I got them.
You're getting old, son.
I know. I'm just curious when I get that new monitor if the 144 hertz will actually help at all, you know, seeing things a little bit better. Curious.
140, holy shit. I don't think the human eye can even keep up that much. I think it's 120
can.
for human.
There were people, they just came out with
Frames.
they just came out with the 240 hertz ones, and people were like, you know, this isn't too noticeable. And then when they started to pull them away from the 240 hertz, they're like, okay, it's hard to tell, but you know, when you lose it, you start to notice that you don't have it.
Okay, I've got 10 boxes, promotion boxes on the exchange. Because it's downtime, I probably won't have the strike till tomorrow.
Well, it depends on how cheap you have them listed. There's probably some exchange bot out there just waiting to snap them up.
13.9.
They're still in that cracked. Their games that they're doing are taking a very long time.
Hmm.
Well, just queue us up whenever. I'm getting some water.
We are queued, but everyone else doing PvP is in that match.
Wow.
Wow, the Miradorn's already down to 245.
Yeah, I looked up all the lobby ship prices. I'm trying to keep it like up to date, so I know which one to buy to sell.
Yeah, lobby ships are not doing so well right now.
No, the highest is
Typically like the Baltum.
oh shit, I lost my list. Yeah, no, there's no. When I checked, there was no Baltons.
The advanced obelisk was posted at 700 million 3 days ago.
Jesus.
Well, it's because it's such an OP ship. Okay?
Obviously.
There's nothing quite like it.
I was like, oh, I wonder how large the obelisk is. Oh, it's. No, I'm not. How? What? No.
The Anorax is going for 1.5.
It's not worth it anymore. It really, I bought one on SOB a few, I guess now it would have been about 2 or so months ago. I bought it basically the night before they announced the space balance pass changes, what exactly they were going to do. I regret that just a little.
Gemini attack ship just went down in price.
I still want an Anorax. But, yeah.
Oh, I can afford it. I can afford it.
Woohoo!
How much is it?
1,250.
That's perfect.
Yeah, snap
Wait,
that
there's
up.
one lower. There's one lower. 1,200.
What?
Perfect.
Are you sure it's the attack ship? The T6?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
make sure it's a T6.
was gonna say. Sheesh, if I clicked it, then that would be the end of my life.
Yeah, I think you're looking at T5 ones because the cheapest T6 one I see is 1.4.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks. If somebody hurries up and buys my really cheap A-Marie boxes.
Oh yeah, and Jay, make sure you've got your PvP daily missions up, so at least you get some Dylan fleet marks out of doing all these PvP.
What are these?
What?
There's daily missions,
Oh, yeah,
right?
claim
So
them.
one called removing enemy secret headquarters, PvP scenarios. So that's actually for Cap and Hold. But there's one called hostile engagements against enemy leaders. You do 3 arenas. You get 1440 dill and a bunch of XP. And there's restore the
Where are
neutral
these?
zone. You do three arenas and you get 50 fleet marks and 1440 dill.
Where the hell are
keep
these?
up.
They're in your available tab. If you've done, if you did the PvP mission stuff early in your Toon's life at like level 10 or whatever it was. And there's a pop too, by the way.
Yeah, somebody gave me the mission removing enemy secret headquarters. But I can't get that myself. Somebody has to give it to me.
Yeah, I still have the tutorials.
Oh, is that what they are?
Oh, wrong one.
Oh,
Sorry.
right. I see where they are. Available. What do they give you?
1500 dill.
Why am I getting cold calls?
Complete mark.
Somebody shared cold call.
Someone's trolling us. Spencer.
Never.
Not enough people accepted that.
Oh, let
One
me
person
share.
didn't accept it.
No, 2 didn't. Oh, okay, it's back to 9. Let me share the best mission ever, guys.
You can go screw yourself.
Is it because of the resonant? Is that like a joke?
That set had so much potential. They had to fit it with a transphasic torpedo. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Odin
Every
loves
time it's
transphasic
just
torpedoes.
like, every time it's like, oh, I could do. No, wait, no. Why would I do that? Why would I use that?
Odin loves transphasic. Or people gravitate to transphasic torpedoes because they see them popping a Borg cube at the end of Star Trek Voyager. Oh, my transphasic can do that. No, it can't.
Wow.
It does much less.
The resonant transphasic is actually a good debuffer torp, along with the Delphic and the corrosive and the Nausicaan. So you could actually make a complete debuffer loadout that way.
Even with the proc engine changes?
The proc engine changes didn't affect torps much.
Really?
Yes.
So there's nothing to be done.
What do you mean nothing to be done?
Because all the stuff that all the proc engine changes really affected energy weapons a lot, and they didn't balance out that with torps.
They said they're working on procs.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Good.
need to
Because
fix the procs.
there's too many OP torps out there. It's hurting my immersion.
Yep, OP torps.
Jay?
30k
yeah.
DPS grab torp hurts my immersion.
No, Snipe, you're missing the CCA parses with like 200k grav torp. Get on
That
that level.
hurts my immersion even more. Can
But
you
Jay-
imagine what OKS would have been if they didn't touch OKS?
It's not the
With all
torp itself, it's the rift.
Okay,
Well,
getting
Rift
back
comes
to
from-
important issues, Jay, if you see Spartan,
Yes.
please tell him that the quantum phase proc
it's out of control.
is simply out of control.
I agree. I completely agree.
Out of
Like,
control.
Absolutely. It's rather stupid.
The damage
in
doesn't
my
seem to stop
brain-
just at shields. If the
It's like
Okay,
old
sorry.
Valdor. It's overheal. It's you know how a Valdor overheals in the combat log? Like if Valdor heals for 15,000 shields, you get a 15,000 shield heal instead of whatever cap shield you have. It's like that, but it's actually applying a minus 60 or 70 or sometimes even, God forbid, a 95k shield drain to all your shields.
Yeah, so what happens to that extra shield damage that if you've only got a 10k shield and you're getting hit with this massive quantum phase, is that being translated to hull damage that's just showing up in the combat log?
No.
A bit of it is,
The
because
bleed
that's how
through
it
would be,
works.
wouldn't it?
But the bleed through from the torpedo immediately afterwards is being calculated as if you have no shields.
Yeah.
And that's why it's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
And-
Hold on a second. Bleed through as treated as if you have no shields. You have no shields.
Exactly.
So the kinetic damage should be hitting your hull, and
It
then
is
all
hitting your
resistances,
hull,
hull
right?
resistances come into play.
I'm going to start making
But-
some t-shirts now to get it
Working
nerfed.
as intended.
But it's treating you as if you had 60k shields instead of 10k or whatever when it applies the bleed through to the damage. Because of how the formulas work, you get a negative times a negative, which is a positive output number in your DPS, so it scales up way larger than it should be.
I'm
We're
going to start
talking
making
just
some...
Q pop, by the way,
quantum phase
and we're
t-shirt.
talking just the drain, right?
Just the shield drain and then the damage, because of how the two lines interact, right? The shield, the hull heal, the hull damage line references to the shield damage line, and because you're being dealt 60k damage to shields and you only have 10, it does funky things in there and treats it as if you've taken the extra 50 or 40k damage to hull.
Yeah,
Now,
that's what I thought was going.
Then that's run through the standard 75% reduction, so it's really 75% of that. But then that's still a huge amount applied to hull with the torpedo as well.
All right, this must have happened fairly recently because Tanky and I did not see this at all when we were stacking drain.
It is pretty recently. Also, we can get to like 1,000 drain now, which we couldn't before.
Oh, we were talking season 13 stuff testing on Tribble.
I didn't see any of that on Tribble.
Yeah.
Berberus.
Yeah, see, I just fired my Q phase spread 1 and it did shields all the way off. Oh, I'm dying! Wow.
Ray.
That bastard wants to do something.
He's running.
Yeah. Put a Berberus.
Not. Oh.
I lost sight on Berberus. Go to Excellency.
I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna take somebody down.
Ray is wrecking you, Odin.
Ray always comes after me.
Well, he'd be my first target also. Excellency. Berberus. Night Shadow. I think they're gonna... Who are they going after?
Me. I'm dead. No.
Stay on Night Shadow.
Yeah, he's the one who killed me.
These bastards.
Ray's invincible procced. Berberus.
Yay.
Excellency.
Night Shadow, please.
Yep, Night Shadow. Invincible proc. Hit Ray.
Getting jammed.
Ray's trying. Yeah, he's cloaked. I've already
I
lost
can see him. I can
He's
see
gonna
his
come
trail.
right after me.
There he is. You can see his trail when he does that. He's almost dead. He's dead.
Excellency.
There's my torp. Dead.
Berberus.
Ah, he shot me. That protonic energy stabilizer module bullcrap again.
Indron. Night Shadow again. Actually, go for Ray.
On him.
We lost Ray. Back to Night Shadow.
GG.
Nice.
Nice work.
Yeah, I finished the tutorial.
Now you should be able to slot that mission normally.
And no one's bought my really cheap tax yet.
I would to help you out, but I'm too poor.
Nah, I was hoping for the bots to pick it up. It's obviously not cheap enough. If that's even a thing.
Yeah, just make sure when you buy it, you grab that T6.
Yeah.
There are 7 queued.
It might not put us in then.
It will with the other team of 5.
Like munchy time. Oh, I got 65 mil. One more to go. Come on, you can do it.
There's that match on Hilbert.
I was pretty bad in that one and got killed early.
.53 balance, fuck.
How does it calculate?
You'd have to ask Hilbert.
And what's the style?
Hilbert's system of rating how well you've done in there using different techniques. Like, you actually get negative points for torps, which is some bullshit.
I'm using torps, I didn't get anything. I'm using the worst torp there is, and it's really effective with my 2-piece. All epic. Everything's epic. Crazy.
I can't fly well enough to use the torp, sadly.
I'm using it just because of the plus 25 phaser damage and the fact that I'm running plus 50 damage resistance from Reputation. So that way I can strip the shield without having to use enhanced shield pen. Because I'm all turret, it's a little bit less damage, but you can always fire. I used to have the 3-piece heavy biomole, and I will go back to that if they ever completely kill Q phase. It's the plus 15 accuracy that it gives is really good.
You're running the Astika 2-piece. You're running the Manasa 2-piece as well?
Yes, I am.
Cool, yeah. That gives you 15 accuracy as well.
I'm running synergistic retrofitting 2-piece, the barbed wire artillery 2-piece, the quantum phase catalyst 2-piece.
That's a polar on
command
barrage. When you die by that, you must feel like so crap because dying by that is not. It's pretty shit if you die by something like that.
You can reflect that, can't you?
Nah. Well, not with like feedback pulse or anything. It's just random. It's just random barraging.
It's
But is
it's like a firework clicky. It's not really useful.
Does it deal polaron damage though?
Yes, it does.
Yes. It fires 15 times.
Yeah. It's like splash damage.
Because like, there's these really weird feedback pulse lines that I keep getting in everything. It might be that. I don't know. No, I'm just thinking. Never mind me.
Per blast, 4,300 polaron in 1 kilometer radius. 15 times barrage targets near foe. It doesn't affect self. I'm also running the conductive RCS and the exotic particle field exciter, or RESOL. And the 2-piece counter command impulse engine deflector, Iconian 2-piece.
These are my
It's just a
console.
little clicky.
I took my tank and then swapped 2 consoles and called that a day. Sadly, I don't know what I'm doing.
Interesting.
You're living. That's all it is.
How are you able to get the other 2 Dominion consoles?
The
Because
ship,
I bought the ships.
the dreadnought carrier and the heavy escort carrier.
Yeah. I still owe SOB 400 mil,
415 or something.
something like that. Because I had the tier 5 Jem'Hadar dreadnought carrier, so I could have used that, but the tier 6 comes with passives.
Attack you for the turn, more so than the.
Yeah, I only just fitted that last match, pretty much for the turn. Bit of control expertise as well, just in case we encounter that. I wasn't running a normal
Are you
Spire
running
attack
disruptors
console.
then?
Yeah.
Have you tried the secondary shield projector then?
Yeah, I run that. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Didn't I drag that in?
Bounty Hunter's friend. That's
I
really
don't
odd.
see
Yeah, I
it.
did.
Oh no, there it is. There it is. Never mind.
Yeah, why are you running Bounty Hunter? That's weird.
The resist, mainly, and weapons power cost reduction, since I'm not running emergency powder engine. Emergency powder weapon. It's mainly for the resist.
Neither am I. But
It's like having a Resol console, but Resol console stop at like 25, and like a Res A only covers part of the damage spectrum, and Res B the other part. It served me well, so it's one of the ones
that
I
one's
just
from Logan.
loathe taking off.
I'm a cheapo in running this thing, or I'll put it in team chat instead of something else.
Or
Well, the reason why the Bounty Hunters is epic, because there was a long-standing bit of an exploit with it, running the 3-piece that I was running for a while. Remember that's SOB ages ago?
can I just step back here? Are you saying, Snipey, that you invested in something because of an exploit?
That's when I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. You know that.
I don't believe you. I think you cheese up everything as much as you can and then push
Stop
the
it.
blame to others.
Stop it. We all know that is so not true. And and in Star Citizen the other week, you got a taste of what it was like to be on the receiving end of something you can't do anything
We
about.
know the truth, Snipey.
You should have seen SOB's QQ in Star Citizen the other week. It was so delicious. It's actually now the text message tone on my phone when he texts me on Messenger. plays that specific bit of when you hear his QQ, and like, oh, it's just so beautiful.
By the way, Snipey, because I was reminded when I went to hit the kick button on you there. Dude, there's now two-step authentication forced on all admins on the server. I did not try to kick you. Don't worry.
So you're gonna kick me? You should have kicked me. That would have been more QQ. It was delicious. I got a few buckets empty that I could fill.
That's disappointing. But you want to know what's really disappointing?
What's that?
They're putting shit in the water that turns these frogs gay.
Okay, Alex Jones.
What?
Yes.
What?
I just love to randomly drop that. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's awesome.
Are people actually believing that?
Actually, true.
Dude, they have people who still believe that freaking Fukushima radiation is affecting California right now.
Well, that's a little bit more serious than something in your waters turning your frogs gay.
Aren't frogs hermaphroditic?
Some are.
Some are, yeah.
That's because of the water.
Americans are so easily
stupid.
convinced of stuff, aren't you? It's actually quite fascinating.
Snipey, I tagged you in something. You should go watch that.
The fact that we still have to deal with flat earthers in 2017.
In my Calc 3 and Thermo class, there's this guy who is a flat earther, and like he's sitting there in the middle of class and brings up this thing, and it's just like, how is this relevant? And how did you get this far with still believing that?
Wait a second, wait. Thermodynamics, flat earther.
Yes. For the study of mechanical engineering.
Where did you tag me?
Off topic /NSFW.
Wait. Hold on a second.
I don't know.
Wait.
Oh yeah, this dude. This dude makes me laugh.
Wait. Jay just blew my mind right now. Hold on.
Makes me laugh, and I feel sorry that people actually listen to it.
Thermodynamics.
What I didn't see is this thing from XBC Stoner in the channel moderation. When did that happen?
That was when I banned him on the 17th.
All right.
Thermodynamics. Like advanced math and like freaking differential equations, right?
I know.
And understanding scientific principles.
Yeah.
Physics.
Yeah.
Entropy.
What's even better is
heat
that
distribution.
in the class before this, in the prerequisite, we had to calculate the curvature of the Earth.
Please tell me he failed that.
I don't know. I don't know I've never seen them before, but it was like, what? I don't understand this at all. I'm just gonna ignore you even exist.
Like, does this dude not know that the freaking atmosphere is one huge thermodynamic dynamo redistributing heat around the fucking globe?
I guess I don't. It's pretty stupid if you ask me.
Well, you know what I think we should be talking about, guys? Seth Rich.
What?
Wow, you didn't hear about that on the news at all, Snipey?
I missed what you said.
Seth Rich.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't watch the news.
I don't
Good.
know what the hell he's talking about.
Good for all of you. I'm really glad to hear that.
Hold up. One more time. Just to make sure I heard this right. Thermodynamics has a flat earther in it.
Yes, we were talking about how when we escalate bridges and things, we have to care about the heat flow from like the surrounding atmosphere as it transits like the difference. There's going to be a difference in temperature at the top of a bridge and at the bottom, and it's going to flex more at the top than at the bottom due to the curvature of the Earth. And this guy comes out and says, "But the Earth is flat," and I'm just like, "What did you just say?"
He's got to be trolling. He has got to be trolling.
He's got to be. But like, I don't know. He said it with such conviction. I was just like, I don't know. I can't deal with this.
Look, I hate to break it to you, but I control in a serious tone, and I do it quite often. So it's very likely you've been trolled.
Do you do it to your professors and things?
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not a common thing here. Just say that.
I'm just still trying to wrap my head around that. Just maybe I shouldn't try. That's probably what
I know.
Like to all the flat earthers out there that may somehow be listening, because 3 of you just jumped on the channel right now as we were bringing up this discussion. If the Earth is indeed flat, we should be seeing a whole bunch of, I don't know, skyscrapers and all that stuff dotting our horizon.
Actually, I do see some skyscrapers.
So you drive on a country road, you should be able to see everything from China to Los Angeles to New York, Rio, Paris. You get a strong
So a spherical moon orbits around the flat Earth, does it?
I don't understand how he could be in that class and not be trolling if there's a 24/7 live stream of the ISS orbiting the Earth.
Oh, no. You see, that's Stanley Kubrick's work right there.
No, that is liberal propaganda.
Jesus Christ.
The hitbox is pretty tiny, isn't it? I can't fit that close.
There was an anti-vaxxer in a biochem class once, so, you know, I can quasi-believe that. But they were...
Did you buy your ship?
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were talking. Go. Sorry.
No, go.
No, I was asking Phenomite to board his ship. Sorry, I cut you off. Go.
No, I was just saying that, you know, it wasn't your typical anti-vaxxer say, vaccines are bad. It was like, well, the preservatives, we kind of, you know, need to be careful what type of preservatives we use. And then we had to explain to her that, you know, just because it contains an atom of mercury, look at how the mercury is bonded. And then once we broke it down to her, it was like, oh, so it comes into the body and leaves the body in the exact same molecular form, and it isn't absorbed by the body at all. Ding, 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 ding.
But that doesn't make sense because when I got a vaccine, I got autism.
My reasons for not having the flu shot are entirely different to that.
Flu shot gives you the flu.
It makes my arm swell up for 3 days. Yeah, some allergy, whatever. Something to do with eggs. I don't know.
AIDS? What?
There's like a certain protein in the flu shot that they use to synthesize like the transference that
From eggs,
you also
isn't it?
find in eggs. Yeah. And
so it's a protein.
somehow my body just
Egg.
completely rejects that. So I
I
can't.
thought you said
stop it.
AIDS.
Oh, no.
You guys want to know something that I personally believe in?
Go
Well,
for it.
I think global warming's a wonderful thing.
So does Trump.
Less snow.
Yeah, I mean, less snow. I mean, you know, the winters are, you know,
of course someone
decently
from
warm.
fucking Iowa
can-
is going to say that. He's bloody fucking landlubber. He hasn't got a coast near him.
And we can
Of course
keep
he's
all
going to say
the...
that.
Hold on,
all the
I
Florida-
got some bad news for him, though. Because here's a nice little experiment I want everybody to try. You know, you have ice in a cup. The ice melts. Is the water instantly hot?
No.
No.
No. It's still cold water.
Yeah, but it's fresh water, which has
Or,
different density to
salinated.
seawater,
Yeah.
which completely changes the ocean current flow.
Yes, and you're still going to be transferring a lot of cold water into warmer environments, which is going to immediately chill the air. And it's going to absorb a lot more heat later on. But the short-term effects is going to immediately chill the air. Which means you're going to see a lot more colder, harsher winters. And, then
heavier rain events.
Yes, and then a lot of abnormally cold days in, like, who knows, spring or fall.
Frozen water is... Oh, I'm suffering. Never mind me. I'm suffering from sleep. I wanted to say frozen water was more dense than regular water, but I just can't. I don't know anymore.
It's still that flat earther in thermodynamics.
No, seawater's denser than regular water.
Yeah, but like when you freeze an ice cube, it contracts, so it becomes more dense.
No, it's less dense.
Yeah, it becomes less dense because of the density curve peaks at -4 degrees Celsius. Where is it 4? I haven't been asleep for 2 days.
I'm sorry.
Insomnia is painful.
I was wondering why you were up, actually.
Yeah, I didn't go to sleep last night. Haven't been to sleep to this night. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore.
I'm pretty tired also.
If this arena doesn't do anything, I'm gonna go mad.
I've got to go. Other MIAs on my other team.
I think they're just getting out of that PvP because I'm starting to see them both leave that map. So it should start. Yeah, people are starting to queue up now.
All right. This will be my last one then.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my last one too.
Odin, someone asked how you repeated the crafting task so fast. So I told them the truth that you're a hacker.
Nice. Well, considering that I borrowed this macro from you, you're a hacker.
Oh, the truth comes out. Excellent.
Did you modify files to do it?
No.
Like
SOB's a hacker. He loves to hack.
Yeah, Snipey thinks I'm going in and like modifying the HIG files and the pigs or whatever to
bosons is too.
Yeah, to make it so that I don't die to him.
All right. Well, if you know C# and .NET, you can pretty much rewrite STO as you see fit.
I don't know any of those.
What? No. Just stop, please.
The problem is the client will then send the verification files if it notices a discrepancy. Of course, you can bypass the launcher, but then the game doesn't like it, so it works weird.
You and I would know nobody that has ever done anything like that.
SOB doesn't ever do.
No.
We know someone that
we do.
That got into lots of trouble for things like that.
Oh, Teacher Kirby!
No. Teacher Kirby's not that smart.
How did
we're full.
How did she get back into the game if she was meant to be banned? I don't get that.
I don't know. I mean, the intel I had may have been wrong. I mean,
could have been a temporary ban, but who knows?
Yeah.
Why would she go to all the trouble of making another account and leveling up a tune?
Usually you can appeal a ban.
Something to do in the time being.
Yeah, it was probably an appealed ban or just temporary. Odin, you cannot reveal the secrets. Okay, we've had a pop.
We got a pop, and everybody will need to talk to SOB about that. Because all I did was follow his instructions, so.
Yeah, SOB's a hacker.
$50. My
Plausible
PayPal.
deniability, I'm not part of this team. I don't know anything.
And just in case anyone actually thinks that we're serious on Odin's live stream, we're just joking, except for the part of SAB being a hacker.
Yes.
And I didn't do anything to the Germans.
So we know that.
Okay, so the primary target in here is we're going to spam zone chat and tell them to scramble us, and then we're going to target Marshall.
There you go.
It's not going to pop. No, is it? There's only 9 queued.
Waiting for somebody to get in there. Dang it. Nope. Sad face.
But the game's active.
Dude, it's 5 in the morning your time.
It is almost noon in Europe, okay?
It's also a weekend.
It's
Yeah, it's
almost 8.
People sleep in.
Yeah, but in like Europe?
I don't know, Alex is still on.
Oh, I just got the other 65 million I can buy, the bug ship. I'll wait till after this one, though. Zone chat, Spencer, any word on the combat log fix?
Has Alfie fixed the server upload issue? He's checking his email now.
I don't know, Joe.
Is the upload broken?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't know
his web server is expired. I could probably register the domain, but I don't have any of his files. Let me jump.
Oh, pop.
It popped. James
Soda. So pretty.
So pretty. So pretty.
That was weird. As soon as I connected to TeamSpeak, it disabled my hotkey.
Yeah, they're not on TeamSpeak.
Yeah, I can see that. You're in there with me. Didn't he get somebody to code it for him? He hired somebody?
I don't think so.
Pretty sure that's what he
Logs it running.
Because he wanted me to help him with the password, but I had uni at the time. Oh, zone chat. RIP!
That boy's immune already?
Let's go, B-Royce.
Wow, these guys are just hardcore now.
Lost my target.
gonna
I'm going
be
Berberus.
dead. That grab will hurt.
Fucking scrambled.
Jack up Ray.
Yeah, I'm being focused hard here.
Ray is triggered. Invincible.
Hey, go to Ray. Damn, I just noticed it knocking off of Ray. Where is he?
Looking at him. Nope, on a Night Shadow.
Yeah, I've lost him, so I'm going to Alita. Let's poke him and see how survivable he is. Oh, he's
Not
dropping
much.
fast.
I'm popping everything and I can't even move.
Oh, I came in for the stolen
Ray.
kill. Sorry. Targeting Ray. He's immune. And he's dead.
Berberus.
Going for a burst. Yeah, that one.
Good job, man.
You're really good at pronouncing random people's names. He's dead.
Night Shadow.
He's a hard one.
Eat heals.
Alpha.
There's that stuck bullshit again.
Ray?
Stay on Night Shadow for now. See how this goes. Okay, let's go back to Alita. Royce.
Locked on array.
I'm gonna remove that Spencer thing.
Okay, go to Ray then.
He's some bull crap.
Yep, I've lost him. Going to Berberus again. Who do we have? I only see Night Shadow. Oh, I see Ray. Go, Ray. Is Invincible triggered? Or no, that was continuity. Stick on him. Okay, lost him. Going to Alita.
Night Shadow is right on your 6.
I've been sub-nuked. Go B-Royce.
Cleared
We can't
yourself.
catch him. No. Fuck, he's running. Okay, Ray again.
How can you tell when you've been subbed?
I saw the visual.
I must have it turned off.
Ray's trying to run. See if we can get him.
No.
Nah, he's moving too fast.
Very fast.
I'm on him. I'm getting drained.
Okay. Go back to the easy targets, going to Alita.
Ray's invisible triggered.
Yep.
Okay, then target him the next time you see him.
Going for B-Royce. He ran.
Right.
I'm coming, Jay.
Back to Alita till Ray pops out. Berberus. They're focusing me. I need heals.
I just gave you one.
Who do we have? Nope.
That was the weakest cry for help I've ever heard.
They got me with the burst.
I'm Burb.
Trying for Ray.
This bastard just pulled some bullshit on me.
Focus on right.
Go get my 6.
How was he immune for so long there?
B-Royce.
Well, he's running too. Berberus.
Oh, my
Ouch.
one-shot Q phase. Far out.
Your ice is back. His invincible's just triggered, but I've lost him. Ray's back in. I'm disabled. God damn it.
What have you changed? You've obviously removed some of your invincibles.
Nah, I can't hit shit.
Fucker, he's got my 6 again.
Berberus.
B-Royce invincible triggered. He's running. Chasing.
Stay after him.
Yeah, well.
Going back to Ray.
He's dead. He's dead. Ray's running. Ray's teleported. Running again. Ignored. Night Shadow.
Okay, Berberus is back.
GG.
Son of a...
All the heals, all the time there. Oh
Close
wow.
match.
Heal much?
Somebody just bought the rest of my boxes. That's,
Tried a couple of times there, Spencer.
Yeah, I couldn't hit shit.
Ray was on my ass constantly.
You've changed SOB.
I know.
You used to be good at PvP.
That's, you know, what I thought about you too, Snipey. UDQ is, or not UDQ, fucking, what's his name? Alchemy was just messaging. They're wondering about Ray's build.
That's Ray's side build, isn't it?
Not, well, that one right there, yeah, but the build Ray was on before.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was bursting them down and screwing them over in the against the pugs.
DHCs and something else. Hang on. Gravwell, Vortex, Catastrophic Overload. Oh, he was running a Pep Torque too. How nice. Tractor Beam, Protonic Energy Stabilizer Module. Ah, he's using that cheese. Delphic Tier, Entropic Rider, Neutronic Torpedo. Oh, he's running a Romulan Tractor Beam Mine. He changed up something there. Let's run a nice little side torque boat.
Is that it? Are you going to team? Ooh, that's
Yeah, I've got other stuff to do in the game.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna do my
Call it a
mirror
morning.
stuff.
Well, it was good PvP fun.
It was. Thank you for joining, Odin, and streaming that.
Yeah,
Thanks for having
Jay,
me
thanks
along.
for coming on. You know, will we do more of this fun stuff later?
Yep.
Hope your insomnia resolves itself.
Thank you. I'm gonna go read a book after this and
Congrats,
hopefully doze
Phenomite.
off.
Nice
Did you
ship.
need a copy of Psychological Warfare?
Spencer gave me one. Thank you, though.
Oh, cool. All right. Never seen Spencer so generous before. You sick, Spencer? Coming down with something?
He has to be.
It says that match was perfectly balanced.
Lincoln?
Well, everybody in the stream, thanks for checking in. We'll see you all out there later.